This is TWiT.
Google kills YouTube originals. Did you know that they had originals? Sure you did. Because Cobra Kai was awesome.
I was about to say, the only one I knew was Cobra Kai.
Yeah. Huh? What, Jeff?
Scare PewDiePie is gone. Oh,
Scare
no.
PewDiePie. So that was basically, there were two. There was more than two. But that, honestly, I think Google's probably right to shutter it because, anyway, according to Variety, this YouTube Originals division founded 6 years ago to make exclusive original content for the pay-per-month YouTube Premium service. I do pay for that, but that's not because I want to see Cobra Kai. It's because I don't want ads. Now the group is being shuttered, and YouTube's head of original content, Suzanne Daniels, has announced she's leaving in March.
So that was the whole pitch at oh god, what's the conference I used to go to in Anaheim with all the video people?
VidCon.
Thank you, VidCon. That was a big deal at VidCon. Oh my God, the huge banners, and we're gonna, it's gonna be the new network, and then never mind.
It's funny. This is not
everybody else started doing original content too, so it didn't help them. It was stiff competition out there.
Remember when Google had like $100 million that they were going to give creators? They've done that a couple of times. Creators Fund, TikTok does it. A lot of
Instagram's starting to do it now.
Yeah. And I remember we were told, we had a big time entertainment attorney in here. He said, you guys really ought to go after that Google money. You could, they could give you $10 million. But here's from Robert. Is it Kinsel? We've had this conversation many times. Kyncl. Kinkle? Dear creators.
Good question.
Jeff.
I think you know him, don't you, Jeff?
Yeah, I've met him.
Yeah.
I hate to think at Davos, I think.
He's chief business officer. You mean it's a World Economic Forum?
Those days are over, Stacey. I'm just not on the need not to invite list.
We got a Davos and a Gutenberg in this show. I'm liking it.
And a few anecdotes.
Where's your bingo card? Jarvis Bingo.
Today, says Robert, there are over 2 million creators in the YouTube Partner Program. Our creative community has never been more successful. We've paid more than $30 billion to creators, artists, and media companies. Oh, probably more toward the media companies than to the creators, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So they don't sue us, yeah.
Yeah. Things like license fees. However, with rapid growth, this is going to be fun. However, as soon as I see that in the memo, I'm going, oh, this should be interesting. However, with rapid growth comes new opportunities. And now our investments can make a greater impact on even more creators when applied to other initiatives, like our Creative Shorts Fund. Is this for people who have new design ideas for shorts?
Underwear, yeah.
Yeah. Black Voices Fund. That's good. Live shopping programming. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Live shopping is a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Takes over the world.
Yeah. But in the case of YouTube, what are you shopping for?
I don't know. Makeup?
Let me see.
Slime.
Probably.
Jewelry?
Do they have
sweaters?
Do they have a live shopping channel?
What do they call it? Bric-a-brac?
Bric-a-brac.
Bric-a-brac? Oh,
Hummel figurines. It's the Hummel.
No, my friend, a friend of mine used to do it in China because that's where this kind of concept, I think, I don't know if it came from there, but I mean, QVC.
It's influencers, right? Selling stuff that I would guess. YouTube.
Cacio e Pepe.
YouTube. Here it is. I didn't know this.
Cacio e Pepe.
YouTube.com/shopping, it says. And there's nothing there.
What? Nothing but growth then, Leo. There's nothing.
Do you remember the beta store? Do you remember the beta store? They're doing shopping. If you go to their website, they do live shopping now for like gadgets.
What's the beta store?
Beta store?
Remember, the beta store, it was created by some of the founders of Nest, and they had physical stores where you could go in and touch like complicated products and play with them and then buy them if you wanted to. And it was more.
Oh, yeah. That was
kind of
Was that?
Yeah.
Was that the come in and touch complicated products?
Well, no, that's the Stacey real talk right there.
I like it.
companies would pay. It was like a marketing expense for companies, not like a retail strategy for them, if that makes sense. Although they did sell.
We're shopping right now. Here's the VAC One Coffee Air Brewer, a complicated product to make a simple drink.
Yeah, so they've pivoted to doing video shopping because of
you'll be
COVID,
buying one before
but
the show's over.
Yeah, they got the right guy. Look at that. Oh, she's doing the universal sign for that's chef's kiss.
Water should drop. Yes, water should drop.
Oh, my God. We went to a fancy Michelin 2-star restaurant a couple of months ago, or maybe a month ago. It was my birthday present from Lisa. And they had the most elaborate Victorian-era coffee-making machine I've ever seen. It was like a show. They have this vacuum tubes and these chambers, and they pour water in there, and then they turn it upside down, and it goes, siphons up into the thing, and then you wait, and then you pull the thing, and it siphons back down, and now you have coffee. And it tastes exactly like...
Oh man!
Like a
letdown.
Maxwell House,
like a Maxwell House. It was a fine, fine cup. And even the guy who's doing it, like the waiter's doing this. It's like 10-minute process. He's doing this whole thing. Even he says, "Yeah, it's it's just kind of for fun." I think this might be the modern version of this VAC One Coffee Air Brewer. I think it's the same idea where it's using. Yeah, it is.
Well, scroll down. They have other products.
The Willow toothbrush FAQ. Oh, I need this. The Navian bed warmer. Oh. Now that I have a bed cooler, I should really have a bed warmer because what goes.
How does that work? Does it microwave your head?
Oh, it's
why
exactly
is it on the
like
bedside table.
It's exactly like that. It's just a small version. It's got a little water pumper, but it's this is exactly what the 8 sleep looks like, but it just goes into a little pillow instead of the whole bed.
Just buy an electric
Here's
blanket.
something I could get: the Hypnos anti-snoring sleep mask. Sure, I'll be wearing that tonight. If you want, and it's got an app. If you want to look like the Elephant Man, you need the Hypnos. What else we got? Pure silk pillowcase. So this is it. This is home shopping. But
interesting.
I don't know what happened to YouTube's home shopping. It's funny that Robert Kinsel should say we're going to put more money into that when in fact, if you go to youtube.com/shopping, nothing happens.
Well, that's why they're putting more money because there wasn't any before.
Nothing but growth, man. Nothing but growth.
Exactly.
I guess they did it for the holidays, I guess. Holiday stream and shop. But then they stopped.
They should be doing it for Singles Day, which is coming up.
Oh, look, the Morrell twins, Gordon Ramsay. Who can't? Donut Media, Patrick Starr, Jackie Aina, Manny Mua, Mr. Beast, the richest man on YouTube. He is, by the way, according to Forbes, the richest man on YouTube.
Out of North Kakalaki.
Mr. Beast. Renee said he and his other YouTube creator friends thought that list was not exactly accurate. But I think Mr. Beast makes a lot. Anyway, Robert Kinsel, together these factors contributed to our decision to reduce our YouTube's original slate to nothing. Going forward, we'll only be funding programs that are part of our Black Voices and YouTube Kids Fund. We will honor our commitments for already contracted shows in progress, and creators who are involved with these shows should expect to hear from us in the coming days. Okay. All right.
The issue I have with some of that stuff, like you mentioned the Black Voices stuff. I looked at least 2 different things on there, maybe 3, and did nothing for me. And I think that's why a lot of these things just sort of fall through the cracks, because sometimes the content just isn't good. There's just too much competition out there.
It's hard to do good content. I think a lot
look at us.
I know. See what I'm saying? I've been trying for 15 freaking years. I think a lot of people, executives, people in LA, and just say, oh, you throw money at it. This is what YouTube learned. You throw money at it, good content, magic. And it's not. In fact, YouTube's real model is not so much throw money at it. In fact, I don't think they believe that throwing money at it does anything. Their model is
Netflix.
attract. Yeah, this is the difference. YouTube's got a better model. act as if you're going to make a lot of money and attract, what is it, 500 hours a minute are uploaded, something like that? Attract a ton of stuff, and we'll just let the crap float away, and the gold will rise, or I guess gold sinks. And
I was like, both the crap and the gold should sink, but sometimes your crap floats.
And the gold sinks, and then you dig up the gold.
But you have to get past the crap.
When you pan for gold, you slosh the water around, and the silt comes off, and what's left in the bottom of the pan, solid gold nuggets.
What if we let the cream float to the top?
The cream will rise. And then out of the
rise.
500 hours, 491 hours and 59 minutes will float down the river and be somebody else's problem.
They sink.
The 491 sinks. The other 8 minutes is the cream of the
cream.
The 9 minutes
rises
floats to the top where we see it in the recommendations. They rise to the recommendation.